Hey guys, hope you all are having a great week. Karen asked me if I wanted to do this week's Awana's lesson, so I told her sure. This week is about compassion, and if you've watched the past few videos, we've talked about diversity and just really letting our light shine in diverse situations that we wouldn't find ourselves in at church, but out in the real world, they're very common. So this week's lesson, I really enjoyed the readings from it, and we will be in 1 John chapter 3, and it talks about compassion, and the definition of compassion is to suffer alongside of or with someone. So it's not, it's kind of feeling bad for them, but really it takes it a step further to suffer with them, to feel what they feel. And as a Christian, that could be one of the biggest qualities that we should have. Our core verses are 1 John 3:17 and 18. And they say, "But whoso hath this world's good, and seeth his brother have need, and shutteth up his bowels of compassion from him, how dwelleth the love of God in him? My little children, let us not love in word, neither in tongue, but in deed and in truth." So the Lord tells us there that in order for us to have the love of God in us, we need to show that love to other people. And one of the core concepts is being a witness requires love and compassion. That's what they want the point of this lesson to be. So when we go out into the world and witness, we can't change the world by trying to be like it, and we know that, but we can help those who are in need. If you see someone who is struggling or who is hurting, it is our job to help them and to make sure that they see the love of God in us. So when we love someone and when we help someone, that reflects the Lord in us, and the world won't show everyone else Jesus. That's our job. So this lesson being about compassion is just help others, be kind to one another. We're in a very, very different time. This is a moment in history when people do need compassion. People need to know that they are loved. A lot of people feel alone. A lot of people feel like they're helpless. And that's when we come in. We can show them that the Lord did not leave us helpless and that He loves them. So it's a very, very good time right now to show compassion. We're in a pivotal moment in our lives and in the lives of many others. And we have the opportunity every day, every time that we come in contact with someone, to show them this compassion. If you see someone struggling, then help them. In the Bible study that was in our Awana's book, it talks about how Jesus told them that what you have done to the least of thee, you have done unto me. So He tells them, if you helped someone on the street, if you gave them food because they're hungry, if you gave them water because they were thirsty, then you've done that unto me. But if you haven't done that to the least of me, then you haven't done it to me. Then you haven't helped me when I asked for water. You didn't give unto someone who I loved, so you didn't give it to me either. So that's important to know, that the Lord wants us to help those who are in need, and He wants us to love everyone. And the best way to demonstrate that is it's through compassion. It's through having, not only are you offering to be there for them, but you're suffering along with them. You are making sure that the pain that they feel, you feel as well. If they're struggling with heartbreak, your heart breaks with them. That's what compassion is. It's not just, oh, well, I hope things get better. It's really talking to these people and really loving them. It goes beyond just saying that you love someone. It's showing. That's what it says in verse 18. Let us not love in word, neither in tongue, but in deed and in truth. That in truth is really important as well. Our actions have to show, but also our countenance, how we are on the inside is also going to have to show. So we're not just saying that we love someone. We're not just telling them that we're there for them. we're actually going to be there for them. And that's what I hope you get out of this lesson. I know it's been kind of short, but I hope that you all can really just take a moment, and myself as well, and just really examine how we are loving one another. Are we loving just in deed and word and in tongue, or are we showing our love for each other and for our community and for the people who we don't even know, but that's what God instructs us to do. He instructs us to love everyone. It doesn't matter if they go to MCM or if they're my friends, or it doesn't matter. God tells us to love everyone. So I hope you all have gotten something out of this, and I hope that as we go throughout this odd time in history that we can find out how to be more compassionate, and we can really seek out ourselves in studying God's word and see how he was compassionate upon people, and take that and apply it to our lives. Hope you all have a great day, and I can't wait to see you all Sunday.